Hello, today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the new Broadway Limited Paragon 4 EMD F7s. We have an A, B, A set here that we will be looking at. So we're going to start off with 1535, which is a separate A unit. So it comes in a plastic sleeve. And then we'll open up, let you see the end of the box here. Comes in a nice cardboard box, tightly fitting. We have a Paragon 4 Rolling Thunder advertising GP35s and 060s. And we have our operations manual for the Paragon 4. We have a sheet in the operations manual that tells us how to operate in regular DCC mode or in Pro mode, which changes the features of the lighting. Got some sturdy foam top, and then we'll lift out the plastic carrier. On the top of the plastic carrier, it has information on to avoid damage on your BLI locomotive. Turn off the track power before placing locomotive on track. That's a good suggestion for any DCC locomotive. Personally, since I've started doing that, I have not had a decoder failure of any type. So the outer cover slips off. We have a silicone gel pack. Please don't eat that. And then we have a side cover, another side cover, and the locomotive lifts out. We're going to pause the video while I put this packing material away. So now let's take a look at the locomotive. This is our A unit. Notice we have, it looks like we may end up with classification lights that light up because they sure look crystal clear. We've got the bold number board for 1535. We've got the grab iron to help the crew come out and clean the windshield. We have the builder's plate. Grab irons again around the top of the cab, our dual air horns. We have lift rings for the different compartments, and then we have our fans, 4 fan units there. You've also got some details for fueling that are viewable under a microscope and are very, very sharp. You've got the black trucks, which is normal for a freight unit. Let's look at the front of the locomotive. We have the crisp TMP diamond. This is a freight unit. We have the number boards, 1535, grab irons. This is our headlight, and then we have a Mars light. The colors are pretty accurate. So on the engineer side of the locomotive, pretty well duplicates the other side. We have our polished where people's shoes hit when they're climbing up the ladder. Again, the builder's plate. We have an engineer inside, and then we have our stainless steel grills and the unit small lettering there. On the back, we have a rubber diaphragm, MU hoses and air hoses, and a Katy style coupler. The paint lines are very sharp. The yellow colors and the highlights on the side stripe are nice and straight. One thing I missed here is on the front we have windshield wipers, couple of release lever, have it here. We're going to go ahead and check the coupler height. The coupler height matches up virtually perfect. And the back coupler height is dead on. Okay, now we're going to check the drawbar pull if we coupler. And we'll pull. .8 ounces. We'll take off. It's zeroed. 1 pound, 5/8 of an ounce. Weigh the B unit since we have it out. And the B unit is a dummy. It weighs 6 1/2 ounces. So next we're going to look at the top detail of the B unit. As you can see, we have a diaphragm, have the lift rings, we have the 4-in-1 see-through fans with the accompanying lift rings, diaphragm. We have a F stenciled on to show us that this would be the normal front end of the unit. Got lift rings, ladders on the side. Trucks are painted with sort of a dull black. You got a fuel markings, builder plate, 3 portholes, stainless steel grills, ladder at the end, and the silver foot mark where people's boots and shoes mark up as they climb in and out of the locomotive. Looking at the forward end of the unit, we have MU hoses, again the diaphragm, a clear porthole window, the unit number, this side is pretty much the same as the other side. We have our unit number, kick plate, ladders, diaphragm, KD couplers. The paint is nice and sharp, lines are straight, coloration is good. And the opposite end is just a repeat of the previous end. Let's look and see how the couplers line up. Put our coupler gauge on the track. The B unit's probably maybe a 64th to a 36th of an inch high on that. And on the other end, about the same, about a 64th or 32nd of an inch high. Okay, now we're looking at the other A unit, number 1526. The details are identical other than the unit number. Do a spin around here to let you see everything. Remember the headlights at the bottom, Mars light at the top. And then, like I said, it looks like we're going to have classification lights because they sure are clear. Supposed to have lighted number boards. The paint is semi-gloss. So upon closer examination, we have an engineer on the right-hand side, but not a fireman. Let's go to the operation and sound portion of the review. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to check the low speed operation of the engine. So this will be speed step 1 of 128. .5 scale miles per hour and forward. And now we'll check it in reverse. And we have 2.4 scale miles per hour in reverse through the trap. Okay, I've turned on the power, but I have muted the engine sounds at this time so that we can look at the front end details of the F unit. So we have a Mars light. We do have a classification light, lit number boards, and a headlight, as well as the lighted cab interior. So now we're going to let the locomotive go through its startup sequence using the F9 key on my NCE power cab controller. So when you first power up, your number board lights and your classification lights come on. If you give it just a little bit of forward motion, the headlight will come on, and the Mars light. And when you put it in reverse, only the number boards and the classification lights remain lit. And above speed step 4, the cab light will go off. We have a horn. Bell. To set up a consist, you'll want to refer to the DCC Easy Consist instructions that are on page 20 of your manual. And this is trying to roll.